Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a deep dive into the current state of MotoGP, a season that has been nothing short of a roller coaster, especially for the factory Ducati team and its two-time world champion, Pecco Bagnaia. While the all-conquering Ducati marque continues its dominance, the latest evolution, the GP25, has introduced a new set of challenges, particularly for Bagnaia, who is grappling with a significant lack of front-end confidence. This year, the reigning world champion title belongs to Jorge Martin, who clinched the championship last year with Pramac Ducati. A pivotal moment for Martin, who has now made the high-profile move to factory Aprilia for this season. The rider market has been incredibly dynamic, with Marc Marquez, after a long and storied career with Honda, transitioning to Ducati in 2024 with Gresini. And in a move that shook the paddock, Ducati chose Marquez over Martin for their factory team in 2025, placing him alongside Pecco Bagnaia. This decision has sparked intense speculation, with recent hot gossip suggesting Martin is looking to break his Aprilia contract, though Aprilia has vehemently denied these rumors. It appears Martin is still very much on the hunt for his future. Let's turn our attention to Pecco Bagnaia, a rider of immense talent and a two-time world champion, who is currently facing an uphill battle with his GP25. He has openly admitted, it's not easy, it takes time to solve the quirks of his new machine. This sentiment was echoed by those in the paddock, with a general consensus that analysis and brain power are required to overcome these hurdles. The GP25, touted as the best bike in MotoGP, has not been without its issues. Early in the season, there was a decision to opt against a brand new engine, which neither Bagnaia nor Marc Marquez favored. This was followed by Bagnaia's persistent struggle with front-end feeling, a critical aspect for any rider to push the limits. At the recent British MotoGP, these problems, for the first time, seemed to catch up with Marc Marquez as well. During a meeting after the Silverstone sprint race, Bagnaia shared his frustrations, stating, "We were speaking about our performance. In the meeting with Marc, we said more or less the same thing about our bike." He highlighted the stark contrast in performance, noting, "At this track, Alex Marquez is making the difference with the GP24. He's doing what I did last season. This season, I cannot do it." This speaks volumes about the GP24's capabilities and Bagnaia's current predicament. He continued, "So we are just trying to solve our problem. During the sprint, I completely finished the rear tire. It was tough. I was overtaken by Johan Zarco like I was in Moto2. It was a shame." He concluded with a hopeful yet somewhat resigned tone. "When we understand, we will solve it. I am trying to give my maximum to find different solutions to be competitive, but it's not enough. The engineers are trying to solve our problems because it's a failure of everyone if we are not fighting for the top positions." The warning has been clear. Bagnaia's desired solutions won't arrive overnight. TNT Sports' Michael Laverty pointed out the obvious. Michael Laverty added to this perspective, stating, "The independent teams get a year-old package, but it was the championship-winning package. It's a great tool for Ducati to provide to customer teams." He then highlighted the intriguing dynamic. It's an interesting dynamic that the 24 would be the preferred bike for Bagnaia, but he's got the latest and greatest 2025 evolution. It should be better in every area, but change isn't always better. Sometimes you modify it, and it takes away a little. It has taken away his comfort from the front, which he needs. Bagnaia's struggles culminated in a crash at the British MotoGP, which he attributed to poor feeling with his rear tire. He adamantly stated he was sliding and spinning everywhere in his latest struggle with the Ducati. Interestingly, Bagnaia credited his teammate Marc Marquez for initially disguising the fact that he was experiencing the same problem, a distinct lack of front feeling. A stern-faced Marquez, after Silverstone, simply stated, "We need to analyze it." It's important to reflect on the impact of last year's championship on Pecco Bagnaia. A critical moment, often overlooked, was the incident in Aragon where Alex Marquez rammed him. This collision had a significant impact on Bagnaia's championship aspirations. While he ultimately became a two-time world champion, one can't help but wonder if that incident, which robbed him of crucial points, could have secured him the title earlier or with a greater margin. The echoes of that frustration, particularly with the front-end confidence on the GP25, suggest a deeper psychological and technical struggle for Bagnaia this season. In conclusion, while Ducati remains a dominant force, the challenges faced by Pecco Bagnaia with the GP25 are real and complex. The quest for perfection has inadvertently led to a situation where the latest evolution of their machine has introduced unforeseen difficulties, particularly for their two-time world champion. The stark contrast in performance between the GP24 and GP25, highlighted by Marc Marquez's success on the older spec, underscores the delicate balance in top-tier motorcycle racing. As Ducati's engineers work tirelessly, the racing world watches with bated breath to see if time, analysis, and brain power will indeed be enough to unlock the full potential of the GP25 and restore Pecco Bagnaia's championship-winning form.